So apparently the Miami Dolphins are shopping tight end Mike Gesicki. So we also have articles now linking Gesicki possibly to the Bears in a potential trade. Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports All back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, hit the big red subscribe button down below, people. So I wanted to talk about this because I saw an article out there about the potential of the Bears trading for Mike Gesicki, and I had to give my 2 cents on this. All right, people. So if you didn't know, the Miami Dolphins, with their new head coach, Mike McDaniel, and the new regime there are having trade discussions with Mike Gesicki, with other teams for Mike Gesicki. And the reason why, you might be thinking, like, what the heck, Gesicki's such a good tight end, had over almost 800 yards last year on 73 catches. Like, he is one of the most underrated tight ends in football. Like, he should be, a great fit for this team. But the problem is, in the offense that Mike McDaniel runs, he needs a tight end who can block. And Gesicki is not a good blocking tight end. He needs to improve in that area. And so I guess that's why they're having these conversations with other teams on potentially trading for him. So that's where obviously I talk about if the Bears should be one of those teams, because this article talked about it. And look, folks, I got to shut this down real quick. We don't need Mike Gesicki on the roster right now. Look, does he add more talent? Yeah, absolutely. Dude's like 6'6", 250. Yeah, he would be incredible for the Bears. But you have to keep a lot of things in mind here. Number one, compensation-wise, what would you have to give up for Mike Gesicki? I would think maybe at least, fourth round pick, maybe fifth round, maybe even higher. Something decent. It's not going to be a throwaway. Absolutely. Why would the Dolphins just give him up? Maybe it would even be a third round pick. Who knows? So compensation-wise, you would have to give up a good pick. And then the other thing, too, is, look, we're still trying to figure out if Cole Kmet is the real deal. Like, he had a good season last year, didn't get in the end zone enough, but we're still trying to figure out if Cole Kmet deserves a second contract. I don't want to bring in Mike Gesicki and just muddy things up here, because Mike Gesicki isn't making us Super Bowl contenders, all right? Yeah, he adds talent, but the place where we need talent is the wide receivers position, not the tight end position. Because like I said, Cole Kmet's solid, he's serviceable, and we need to figure out if he's the guy moving forward, right? We think he's headed on that path, but we don't know yet. So I'm just going to shut this down right here, right now. No, I don't think the Bears should pursue Mike Gesicki. I don't think they will. I don't think they need to. And it's not because he doesn't have talent. It's because it's just not the right time and the fit for the Bears to go after him, especially when we have Cole Kmet. He could have a breakout season. I don't want that to be messed up by bringing in a guy like Gesicki in a rebuilding year. I just don't want to do it. So that's where I'm at, people. So if you guys want to know, no, I don't think the Bears should trade for Mike Gesicki. That's just how I feel. Leave a comment down below if you guys agree, disagree. As always, thanks for watching.